Welcome back, you guys. Okay, like Armand says, okay. Shout out to Armand. Mhm. Diddy.
Kitty.
Yeah, okay. What do you have to say? Oh, my God.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, I can. I needed to turn my.
Dang.
Oh, he.
Armand is him, child. Okay.
Diddy.
Diddy. Um,
Diddy. Did I do it? I feel like I'm not doing it right.
Diddy. Um,
Diddy. Is it
it's
wrong?
it's kind of giving, but
Diddy. Yeah, it's
not
kind of
a
like it's giving, trying a little too hard. Diddy.
Diddy. Shout out to Diddy. Like low key, I don't know what's gonna happen with Diddy, but if he gets free, ooh, you MFers who told on him and took the stand against him will have hell to
You think
pay.
so? You don't think he
Oh,
gonna lay low because of all the trouble he's already?
maybe for a little while.
It's going folks gonna come up missing or
For a
not?
little while. For a little while, yes. He will lay low, but Diddy is a Scorpio. Scorpios are very vindictive people. Oh, he not gonna let it slide.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially men. Men don't let shit slide. The male Scorpio, even the women too. They don't let nothing. They might say, "Oh, all is forgiven." Oh no.
It's
Mm,
not real.
mm. You can forget about it.
Damn.
Diddy, if he goes free, child, he taking everybody down from Jay-Z to Clive to everybody.
Wow.
Okay, if they don't unalive him
Would
before
you think
he
he
does
would?
that.
Would he do that to Jay though?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. And I'm sure Jay has more or has had more freak offs than him, with
Yeah.
Beyonce included. Ooh, y'all don't want to hear it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Mhm, mhm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta stop. First of all, this is the one thing that I was thinking about the other night. People, human beings, regular people in the world, we have to, and I've been stopped doing it a long time ago. We have to stop idolizing these celebrities
People, absolutely.
and pastors, preachers, and
Yeah.
things alike. These
Right.
celebrities, these mega pastors, these this and that. We have to stop idolizing these people because they are the most flawed. If you really want to get into some things,
The most what?
flawed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they have more flaws. They do more crazy, freaky shit than we do.
Mhm.
If I'm being honest, you know why? Because they have more money to do it. They do. They have more money to get it done. They have more money to silence people, including pastors. I know some pastors who have paid people off to be silent.
Exactly.
Mm, that's a whole other topic. But what I'm
That's
saying is,
true.
you just have to stop idolizing these people because at the end of the day, they human.
Straight up.
They human. Ain't nobody perfect.
That's true. Because if you don't idolize them, you won't be as disappointed. You know.
Hmm. Right. So
And
I had
God
to
gonna
learn
deal
that.
with them regardless.
I had to learn that when I was younger. I used to kind of like put them on a pedestal
You be like, really? You really walking, acting like this? You know, it be shocking at first.
at first, but now when you hear it, like when I hear the TD Jake stuff, I'm like, oh, child. I'm not surprised at all because I'm thinking he's much higher up than the ones that I know that's doing fuck shit. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? So it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm not surprised because the other one, the ones who barely got any coins doing it, and the ones who maybe have as much coins are doing it. But even the mediocre pastors, not calling them mediocre, but the ones who getting a coin here and there, a little piece, drive a nice car, got a decent house. They not rich, but they kind of they living nice. They
Right.
still messing up and doing the most,
That's
So it's crazy. Like the people who making a couple of thousand, 2,000 a month, they doing the most too, and depriving people of coins that they spending tithes and offering. They don't want to give back to the community. Oh, geez. Anyway.
man. That's true.
Mhm. So anyway, we got to stop idolizing these people. Like B. Simone, we got to stop idolizing. I don't idolize anybody anymore, but B. Simone, I think her best friend was kind of idolizing her, expecting her to not take care of her, but like
But you
be
can hear
there
the
more for
hurt.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to get into the clip? Like, let's hear the clip. You want to hear the clip? Let's hear the
The
clip.
more I listen, I'm
Because we
like,
had to start over. I had a little outage over here. Real quick. You know how Spectrum be doing, child. Little outage, but we back full in effect
right.
or
So
whatever.
so do you get from her that she was hurt too? Even though she said like B Simone don't owe her anything or
Mm, I think she was hurt
I feel
for
like
sure.
she was too.
She was hurt. She was hurt. But I think she kind of saved her for the podcast.
I
But I'm
think
sure they've had this conversation outside,
yeah.
because I'm pretty sure they go through a rough draft of what they're gonna talk about, which is what I would like for us to do whenever we start our podcast one day, hopefully. But um,
Do you really think okay, so you think if
it
we
would
had
have to be pre-recorded. Oh yeah, like this, pre-recorded. That way we
no,
can
this
edit
ain't
out.
pre-recorded, this is live.
No, it's not. This is pre-recorded, ma'am.
Oh, hers is. I'm saying with
Yes.
us, I think that
No,
we
I'm
would
saying
be
if we ever did a
it
podcast
needs to be
together,
pre-recorded. Yeah.
yes, because you know how, yeah, Mhm.
Emotions get high, baby.
Oh, woo! And I and when I think of and when I think about it, sis, honestly, we got it honest because Mama and her sisters used to go crazy on each other.
No, not only that, because
Girl,
daddy, okay. Girl, your daddy, child.
let's not get started with him.
Oh,
Oh,
you talking about you had me toe up mad a few days ago, but yeah.
that's a whole nother thing. I mean, you talking about me? Had to
But
talk
we
about
talk. At least we talk about it, you know.
yeah. Because I had to run you down, like literally, like I literally just had to tell myself,
You
like
what?
I had to like run everything down to you just now before we went live. Like
No, I get it now.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I was like,
I
girl,
get
what
it.
the hell? What the hell, Leontay?
But
What the
you know,
hell?
I be hyper. Like if something on my mind, I gotta
I
do it.
can't do that. And see, I'm hyper, but like in a different way. I'm like,
I be
ooh,
like, oh, I'm
if
thinking about
we're
this.
my mind is like, if we here, let's
But
just
mama
fix
like
it.
that too. Do you notice that?
And it bothers my spirit.
Mama the same way. I be
Y'all
like,
get on my
girl,
nerve.
chill.
We're not talking, we're not doing that right now. This is not the time for that
But
right
we
now.
still going on
We just
ahead.
chilling, and then y'all write it down, and then write it in y'all little notepad on y'all phone or something, and then come back to it later.
Child,
Cause
we
not
going
right
right on
now
ahead, ain't it?
in the middle of the dang on
Do we
y'all
go right on ahead or what?
and it's just a lot for me. I can't take it
Why do it be so stressful?
because it's not the time for that. You have so
Nah.
many. You have because we don't get to spend a lot of time together. So
Oh,
why
that's
would you
true.
do that right now? That's how my head
Um,
was thinking in my head. I said, "Oh, see, I could have
I
just
had forgot.
I could have just brought the boys and just they would have just sat there and been quiet on they You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
here you go, child. Ooh, and it just really had my spirit fed up. Oh, oh no. I'd be like, Lord,
Yeah,
I
I had
pray.
handled like 3 or 4 things while we was there.
And it just really started my soul. I said,
Dang. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do
it
that
just
no
did
more.
something to me. I said, I just wanted to us to sit here, chill, relax. Oh, and then we ain't gonna go about that about the conversation because that's really gonna make it worse. We gonna go there. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's really just they're just really anyway. She anyway. Let's get back to this.
Jesus. Jesus.
No, she said it. She said it with a deep voice on this show.
Yeah, she said Jesus.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Like,
She's
I'm like, girl,
now.
really?
Can you give the people a synopsis? Because you're a great storyteller. So
Well,
let's talk.
okay, so basically, she's
Yes.
interviewing her best friend. The best friend
Shout out
said
to
that
my
she had
love.
to go through being homeless. She also had to endure being in the welfare office, I guess, getting food stamps. She lost her everything. And B Simone is her best friend. She said B Simone is not obligated to step in. Sometimes you have to go through your storm, I guess, because there's always a lesson in the storm. However, the people on the outside are saying B Simone is a horrible
There's a
friend.
blessing in the storm.
They're saying B Simone is a horrible friend. As a matter of
Help
fact,
me
she's not.
there.
Okay, as a matter of fact, they're saying she's not a friend at all. Some people are saying, well, B Simone probably got stabbed in the bike by a lot of people and she's tired. I personally say I remember when B Simone was driving that PT Cruiser till the wheels fell off.
Yes, girl, we seen it. We
And she
seen
said that
it.
she wasn't gonna buy herself a car for years after being a multimillionaire. So is it that B Simone is not a real friend or is she just cheap? Because
Or smart.
that's true.
Mm.
So can we really say like B Simone is wrong if she not out here really spending money like
Break
that?
it down.
I
Well,
don't know.
and see, there's the thing. Then you have the other side. So what's the other
But
side?
me, because
Come
of how
on.
I am,
Uh-huh.
me from my point of view, right? Even though I just looked at our views, she is so wrong to me. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine having that much money. I would buy my friend a decent place to stay.
Now,
Now, the
sis.
rest stuff after that, I'm talking about a real ride or
No,
die.
what I'm saying when you say you're buying her a home, or
Yes,
you're paying her rent for a couple of
I'm
months.
buying a home. I'm gonna get you somewhere nice to
Now,
stay.
how much money are you
You
making
and your
though?
children. If
How
I'm
much
making millions, I'm gonna buy my
she
friend.
not making? Okay, B Simone is probably worth two. Let's be honest, she probably worth 2 million. I could look it up, but
Maybe I would give her. Well, maybe I would just give her a lump sum, like you said, to kind of.
yeah, get her life together. Now, what
Yeah.
would be if you're making 200,000 for over a year or two, just steadily 200,000 no matter what. So you've accumulated all this cash, and then you have your own bills set aside. Whatever you got to pay your own bills. What do you think is a good amount of money to give to a friend that's going through not foreclosure, but getting kicked out of her apartment, repossession of a car, heading to the food stamp office, getting Medicare. How much do you think is a good amount in today's
So,
economy to give her? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you this much, and I'm gonna let you figure it out. Start your own business, do what you want to do. But this is how much I can give you as your best
so
friend. I'm gonna give you this much.
it would depend on how much money I was bringing in. Like,
So you bringing in 200K every month,
oh, 200K every month.
every month, because that's about how, if more,
I
if
don't know
not
how
more.
much I would give her. I may give her like if I'm bringing in 200K a month and my friend done lost everything, I'm probably gonna give her like 100K.
Ooh, you generous. I was gonna say 50 to get her started. Get her out of her rut. It'll give her enough capital to start her own business.
I want to give her stuff to invest, like, cause 50 really not
Right.
low key. 50 go fast.
It does, but it's still better than just getting somebody out of the rut, if that makes sense. Getting somebody out of the rut is saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you 5,000." You know what I'm saying?
Girl, that don't buy nothing today.
Well, it'll get her out of the rut of keeping her car
Five
out of good
thousand?
position, and that's getting her out of the rut. But if you my bestie, at least 50,
I don't know.
at
You ain't
least
got no
50,000,
food.
at least 50,000.
You got kids. You got that's 5,000. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if she got kids or not.
She said she did.
How
She's a
many?
single mother.
Okay, you know what? Let's listen to the clips. Let's listen to the clip real quick. Jesus.
Um, you're figuring it out.
Mm.
You you're shedding the old you. It's
Mm.
like a snake when they have to go through the shedding process and they literally shed their old skin.
Mm.
That's what you physically, mentally, like emotionally,
Mm.
you're just becoming some. I don't know what you're becoming. You're becoming whoever God has called you to be. I know that.
Okay. Okay. As long as I'm not going down the wrong path.
No, I don't think you're gonna. I think that we talked about this. One of the things that we talked about was I just coming from our friendships traumas and all the things that we've
Yes.
experienced within our friendships publicly and
Yes.
all the things.
Yeah.
We had a real conversation a few weeks
Man,
ago
you checked me.
and I checked you.
You were like, you sound so mad.
You
You
sound
sound so
bitter.
angry. You
Yeah.
sound so bitter. Like
I was
what you
over
were
it.
Did
like,
I
this is
miss
not
Jesus?
discernment. This
Did I
is
miss Jesus? Jesus. Did I miss
I don't know. I didn't even hear this part of the interview.
Okay, no, we haven't got there yet. Here we go.
pain.
Yeah, I said, how can Pastor Darius, our pastor, said something and I'll never forget it. He was like, people want to say that they're discerning things, but why is it that you only can discern when somebody bad
When something's bad.
or
Mm.
something's not going right? Why can't this person ever discern when this is a good relationship in my life? Why can't you discern when this is a great opportunity and this is a door that I'm supposed to walk into? Why is it always something? He's like, no, that's superstition. That's actually fear. You're scared.
It's fear.
You're traumatized by an old relationship.
And so many women go through that, whether it's a nigga, whether it's a friend, you get hurt.
When Simone say a nigga, I be crying. When
I
B
can't.
Simone
It's hard for me to take her serious because I know she's so goofy.
yes.
It's like I see you being serious, but I'm like thinking
I
about
can't
all the
because
other things.
she play too much. This
Yeah.
is why I don't think her relationships are sincere because she play too much all the time.
Everything is a joke. Like even
Everything
right
is
now,
no, like it's like B Simone, really, girl.
I can't even. I'm trying so hard to take this for real.
And I think her friend can see through that because, like, girl, you
Her
playing in
friend
my
is
face. Y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. I know we left for a minute, but we back. Okay, we back. Sis, share me out if you don't mind.
okay.
Girl, because I feel like her friend is like, girl, stop it. You knew I was down to the food stamp
She knew
and
that.
and the wig. Mhm. Trying to feed my family, my kids, trying to feed child. Now she the friend is real cute. I like her braids. It's real cute. It's giving real cutesy. Very demure, very classy. And I'm not a fan of tattoos, but I like her heart tattoo. You know, right below her collarbone. That's real cutesy and classy. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's real cute. It's not giving too much because I don't like when women be having big ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Women who have big tattoos, that's y'all business. I don't like that. I don't like when women have big ass tattoos. Just why? Why'd you get that big ass tattoo across your
Right.
chest like that? What? Child. I'm so glad I don't have tattoos, man.
I
I
used
used
to
to
want
want
them so
me
bad.
too.
Now I'm so glad I don't have them.
We're so rare, girl. It's rare.
It is.
Most girls have tattoos. But child, I'm so glad about it. Glad about it. Mm. Oh, did I go to church about that? Yes, I did. Um,
Yeah,
mm,
I'm glad I don't have none.
Okay.
When this is a good relationship in my life? Why can't you discern when this is a great opportunity and this is a door that I'm supposed to walk into? Why is it always something? He's like, no, that's superstition. That's actually fear. You're scared.
It's fear.
You're traumatized by an old relationship.
And so many women go through that, whether it's a nigga, whether it's a friend, you get hurt and now you move with this like this
Fear.
guard up, this fear, this anger, you're broken, you're hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ever move like that. I think about all the things I did in my
Here she
past
go,
for
here she go.
people, for friends, for niggas, for family, for the wrong people. The money I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm gonna get there.
Mhm.
And I've done all that. And then the right people come around that have the pure.
She felt some type of way about that.
She said, now think about how I felt as your friend. Period. She wasn't wrong for saying that.
And you've been giving all this money out to these niggas and everybody else? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially these niggas. I'm just like, why you giving money to niggas? The fuck?
But you can't give me
Girl, please. Why you give money to these
now I can
niggas?
see if you weren't giving it to nobody.
It's man, especially these men. Why are you giving money to men in the first fucking place? And I said it.
I agree.
Anybody got a fucking problem? It is what it is. No, don't be man. Bye, child.
Heart that love you so much, and you're stifling, and you're looking, and you're paranoid, and you looking people up and down, and you're it's anxiety. That's not coming from a healed place. It's coming from, like you said, bitterness.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a guard is up.
Yeah.
I've never been like that in my life, and I feel like I'm coming out of that slowly.
Yeah,
but there was a little moment where I had it like I was heavy. I was like, and I was aware. I was like, I do not want to be like this.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I hear it in my tone. Like, I agree with you. I can't even say I disagree with you. I feel it.
Yeah. You
It's
were like,
pain.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's catch it.
Yeah.
Let's catch it.
Yeah. It's
That's
you
what
were
it
swallowing it though, because you didn't have nothing. Okay.
But what were we gonna say and think about how I feel as your
I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And sometimes when the public perception is like being a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like tonight.
She gonna say it twice. Jesus.
I have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like I love him. That's my soul. And I can't get nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through.
Bsimone. Look at her face. Jesus. Jesus. Listen, my question is, how close?
Can you let that play through though?
How close are these people though? Okay. Let me just Jesus. Okay.
Own season for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
So
what?
I hope that doesn't ruin their relationship. All the backlash that's taking place in the media right now, like that's gonna cause them to get into it. But there's a part of me, like, she on Medicaid, food stamps, ain't got nowhere to go. You should be able to get. I'm sorry, if that's your best friend and you handed out money to other people,
right?
I don't care if it was only $5,000, $10,000. Something
Hmm.
you didn't get this girl nothing.
That's my point. Like, give her something to get herself out the rut. At least, like,
She
girl,
didn't
let
even
me
do that. I think that's kind of messed up.
accept G's that. Like, just G's that.
Hmm.
Child.
And then you said you saw her handing out checks to other people. Oh yeah,
Yeah, as a friend, I would be salty too. I ain't gonna hold you. I
yeah,
like, I would be salty. First of
yeah.
all, I'm gonna just give y'all a little tea. I done helped a couple of people make millions.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I sat by the wayside and just promoted them. But this is a whole nother child. Anyway, I've seen it done. I know how it feels.
Right.
Not saying I was down and out, but I've seen them like completely catapult their way into a different tax bracket, this and that and the other, as I assisted them, but I wasn't really, and that's my fault. Now I'm having a reflection of myself, like maybe that's just my fault for not taking myself as seriously as I should have. Even though the people that catapulted above me were not as talented and gifted as I was, but
Right.
what they did have against me, I ain't gonna hold you, is work ethic. Work ethic is what they had above me. And maybe because they were a little bit more hungry, I'm married, I'm, kind of like chilling on the piece.
Right.
They were like kind of in the single mothers type, no shade. So
Mhm.
they were a little bit hungrier than I was. They were younger or whatever. It's just, I don't know, it's a different dynamic, but I get it. But at the same time, it's like, ooh, if I know somebody helped me get to the point to where I am at, I'm gonna throw them a bone. Like, okay,
Right.
let me give you this little tidbit because you helped me in this way or whatever. But everybody not built like that. Everybody not built like that. And I had to learn that. Like, you really have to help yourself
Right. That's true.
because people don't care like that. People act like they care until you can't help them no more. Oh, you can't help me no more. Oh, you don't got no clout no more. Oh,
Bye.
I'm done. I'm good. Been there, done that, y'all. I'm gonna write a fucking book, yo. I'm telling you. If I wrote a book, man, that shit probably be bestseller. Mm-hmm. Bestseller type shit. But anyway, let's go to some other people, child. Do you have any other thoughts on it before I get into some other people's thoughts?
Regarding them,
Yeah.
oh, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, girl.
All right.
Okay. So, y'all, show out to my love in the building. Shout out to my love. Let's get some more opinions on the Bsimone situation and what people think and share. Okay. Let's see. Y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for being here. Are we supposed to take care of our friends when they down and out just because we have the money to? Are we supposed to just let them go through it? What are we supposed to do? Let's see.
B Simone always been a weirdo to me, like a weird ass bitch, for real. Like, I don't know. I've never liked her. I've never found her funny. She's really cornball to me. I don't know. No shade. But bitch, for you to get up there, I don't know if it's rage bait. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but for you to get up there on the podcast and interview your supposed best friend or whatever and listen to her, and the best friend, she looked like a damn clown because she up here talking about, oh, I done seen you, you know what I'm saying, give to people while I was in need. My car got repoed. I was sat outside with homeless, this, that, and the third. We going through all this. Whole time my bestie a millionaire and I didn't feel no type of way. It was God's test to her to get through the stuff alone. Like, girl, what? Are you trying to convince yourself to stay in your friend's life? You're really telling how you feel, but you don't want your friend to get mad. So I feel like you're trying to sugarcoat it a little bit. I feel like you're trying to smooth it over. Just say, bitch, you was my friend, you a millionaire, you ain't helped me when I was down and out, bitch, and I feel away. That's all you gotta say. But no, and then you still friends with her after that. Not saying that she's obligated to do anything for you, but if your friend is rich and it's supposed to be your best friend, see me, I'm a giving person. If my best friend was down and out and I'm giving to strangers whole time while my friend is going through it, bitch, that wouldn't even sit right with me. I can't even be or hang around my friend knowing that they going through all that and I'm so blessed in life and I'm able to help my friend and I'm not doing anything. I couldn't do it. Like
Mm.
that's not my character. But everybody can't be like you. You know what I'm saying? So I would take this as a lesson learned and be like, oh, everybody's not like me, and bitch, I cannot be around you no more. Because bitch, if I'm down and out and you can't help me, like what? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna rally behind who y'all rally behind, I guess. B Simone always been a weirdo to me, like a weird ass bitch.
Convincing
Mm.
yourself
She
that
said
it
what
was
she
God's
said.
plan for you to struggle while you had a rich best friend just does.
Let me see.
All right, so let's bum coochies if I'm wrong. But B Simone and her best friend interview is simply diabolical to me because B Simone's best friend stood by her in her upcoming time. And B Simone literally sat there, opened her mouth, and told her she bought houses, she paid for divorces, sponsor marriages, and all this other shit that she did. But her best friend in the same hand told her how she lost everything,
Mm.
every single thing, had absolutely nothing. And she wasn't angry at her because she understood that this was a trial that God put her through to get her where she
Mm.
needed to be. And clock that, I respect that, I understand that because we all go through that. But not even once during this time of this being your best friend did you extend a helping hand to her. Not even when it come down to the dollar value, but you couldn't even have been there for her emotionally or mentally simply because you didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Mm.
Or on the other hand, you knew what was going on, but you already had the simple fact that you don't want nobody that's around you to be more successful than you. You can do it for the people on the outside because it's a good look on the outside looking in. But when it's the people that's hand in hand connected to you that helps you get to the fame level that you're at, they can't surpass you. Which route y'all taking? Because me personally, I feel like it's route B and it's fucked up. All right, so let's bum coochies
Mm.
if I'm wrong.
Point.
But
Not bump coochies, child. That's crazy word. She said bump coochies, child. Listen, let's see what the people saying.
Comedian B Simone. Now, this is B Simone. She's called out by her former best friend, Shekinah Bion. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right. But the friend is saying, or former friend is saying, that B Simone was literally handing out charity checks to churches and random people while she was going through getting her car repossessed. She had to move back in with her parents. She got on Medicaid and found some other resources to try to help her save her situation. She said this past year that all this happened. And so now fans are torn. Like on one side, B Simone's money is B Simone's money and she can use it how she wants to. On the other side, would you be cool with someone who's like watching you struggle and has millions of dollars, or more than enough means to help you? It's leaving everybody in a crazy place. I also think that if you go and do podcast interviews after our friendship, that's a red flag for me. That's a red flag for me. But like, share, comment below. I want to hear from you guys. Follow the page. What do you guys think
What,
about this?
Stanley?
Comedian B Simone. Now this is B Simone.
So, Stanley, the topic is: would you, if you're making $200,000 a month per se, you're a millionaire basically. If your friend was going through it, needed rent money, needed her car not to be repossessed, you know, to keep her from going to the Medicaid welfare office to get food stamps and free health care, if you were making all that kind of money, okay, Stanley, okay, I got you. If you were making all that kind of money, child, would you give the money out if you had it to keep your friend from being homeless and carless? Or would you just say, figure it out on your own, like I did? I'm listen. If this was my best friend, I'm helping my best friend. I'm helping my best friend, okay? I'm just saying.
I have got to find a way into Christian content. I just have a real big heart, so it just doesn't even feel right to me to scam the minds of so many people just by screaming Jesus, Jesus. Like, just I just can't imagine doing that to people that are just really, really looking for Christ. But the way that this woman has been able to infiltrate the Christian community under the guise of like I'm
Mhm.
saved, and all, like I have never seen anything like this. This is why they say that that is the easiest bag that you could get into. I honestly wouldn't be
Mhm.
surprised if B Simone says she's opening up a church. I really wouldn't, because it's like
That's
at this
next.
point she's never gonna be held accountable. So it's like whatever. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with what that lady said in terms of speaking about her relationship with being someone that's close, like famous. But you're telling me that this lady was struggling so bad and did not feel comfortable. And she's using words like best friend, best friend. And you see that this woman was struggling with kids. And you reached, she wanted to be a millionaire by this age and reached a million, scammed, lied, did all this to get to the millions. And you couldn't cut your homegirl a check? You probably the kid's grand godparent, and you couldn't get like, if I'm not giving no money to my friend, it's because I just don't have it. But I can't imagine God blessing me and me just, you know what I'm saying, like not giving it to someone that's actually in need. And then she said celebrity. I was just like, I mean, B Simone is known, but like celebrities, that's not for me to comment on. But it was just like, I don't know. I guess it'd be different if the friend, like she said, didn't see B Simone helping other people out. But I see you helping other people out, and I'm sitting on the phone crying to you every day. This lady talk about food stamps, evictions, and you couldn't even look at her and say, I'm just gonna sow into your life. I'm gonna bless you. And be Simone over here saying, Jesus, because you knew damn well she was gonna cut no check for this girl, but that's your best friend. Could be my best friend. I'm sorry. And that's what I'm saying. I don't I can't speak to her heart, but I can't imagine that being the heart of a Christian, knowing that your best friend, I keep saying best friend, not friend or co-worker. I'm talking about your best friend going through something so traumatic like that. And you know, just even getting her groceries can change her life.
I don't know who looked more dumber out of this situation.
I have got to find a way in
Nah, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but B Simone just did an interview with her best friend, and her best friend was explaining how she was going through a lot of hardships, and she had seen B Simone basically like take care of other people that was in the same situation as her, but she never was like offended, like she never looked at B Simone different because even though she seen
I
her
was
help
talking
other
the
people,
whole
she still
time.
realized that God did that for her.
I was talking the whole time and you don't hear me? Okay, I'll try again.
Her. God put her in those situations and them hardships for her to get through them herself. So when people think because your friend is a celebrity, that does not mean your life is doing good too. That's their life. And I agree with everything she said wholeheartedly. I truly, truly do. I get it. Like nobody has to take care of you. You are grown. Look out for yourself. Trust me. I get that. But I just honestly feel like you can tell when somebody does not want you to be as successful as them or want to see you doing good, but not better than them. And that's really the energy it was giving off because if you're not going to help one person, you shouldn't be helping nobody that's in that situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I'm going to watch somebody that I claim I love in a situation knowing financially I can help and it won't affect me in no type of way and then turn around and help somebody else in front of their face knowing they going through the same thing. Like if you're gonna help them, you might as well help your best friend too. If not, be hard on everybody. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to learn when people just don't mess with you like that. For real, I like that her friend took accountability, but sometimes people really just won't help you because if they help you, you might surpass them, and they don't like that. Like, and then when she just kept saying Jesus, Jesus, like I can't stand that fake pure want to see you doing good whole time trying to watch you fall like low key get a kick out of you going through a hardship type of shit. Like I don't know, it just rubbed me wrong. Nah, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but B Simone just did an interview with her best friend, and her best friend was explaining how she was going through a lot of hardships, and she had seen B Simone basically like take care of other people that was in the same situation as her, but she never was like offended, like she never looked at B Simone different because even though she seen her help other people, she still realized that God did that for her. God put her in those situations and them hardships for her to get through them herself. So when people think because your friend is a celebrity, that does not mean your life is doing good too. That's their life. And I agree with everything she said wholeheartedly. I truly, truly do. I get it. Like nobody has to take care of you. You are grown. Look out for yourself. Trust me, I get that. But I just honestly feel like you can tell when somebody does not want you to be as successful as them or want to see you doing good, but not better than them. And that's really the energy it was giving off because if you're not going to help one person, you shouldn't be helping nobody that's in that situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I'm gonna watch somebody that I claim I love in a situation knowing financially I can help and it won't affect me in no type of way, and then turn around and help somebody else in front of their face, knowing they going through the same thing. Like if you're gonna help
Mhm.
them, you might as well help your best friend too. If not,
That's
be
how I
hard on
feel.
everybody. You get what I'm
That's how I feel. If I'm gonna help somebody, a fucking stranger, somebody I barely know, get out that situation, I might as well help my best friend or a close family member that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? If I rock with you, then I'm gonna help you. That's how I feel. Because like you can have family that you don't rock with. Let's just be very clear. Oh, child. Because I got some that nope, I'm cool. Um, but if you have people that you rock with and you know, like, hey, that they'll appreciate your help they going through, or if you happen to go through a situation, they'll appreciate you back. Yeah, help them people out. You know what I'm saying? But like, just to be helping any random person, and I don't know if that's what B Simone did. And sometimes, listen, if we're being freaking honest, a lot of times people get on social media just to say, oh, yeah, and they're recorded. Oh, I helped a random person on the street today. They're recorded. I helped the homeless person today. I bought somebody groceries today when they had like three things in the basket. I bought somebody groceries today. I mean, and that's great, but why you gotta record it? Just do a good deed. God seen it. Why you gotta record it? If you do a good deed, that don't mean you have to record everything that you do. Like I question people like that. That's just me. Cause I do good deeds all the time for people, but I don't record everything that I do. Like you don't have to report every good deed. And if you do, that's your business. But I just don't feel like I need to record every time I give to somebody. Cause what God seen it, and He gonna bless me accordingly to what I did. Like I don't have to record everything, but anyhow, that's just me. That's just me. That is just me, child. Anyway, let's see what else the people doing. Let's see.
Wait, I thought B Simone best friend was that dark skinned girl. They had a podcast too. They said that they was best friends at one point, but then they had like a friendship breakup for some reason or another. Then they reconnected to do the podcast, but then had another friendship breakup due to something to do with B Simone. Like she was like mean or something. I can't remember exactly. Oh, I think they said they personalities didn't click or something. I can't exactly remember, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Either way, apparently that girl wasn't the real best friend because now there's another girl coming out saying she's B Simone's best friend. They are also on the podcast. I don't know why B Simone is in the habit of getting on the podcast and telling us about all of her terrible friendships. This go around, B Simone's best friend is talking about how she was on the verge of homelessness, car was getting repoed, while B Simone was on wilding out, counting checks and doing all these things for other people. Now, the best friend is talking about how she was going through all these sad things while her best friend was a celebrity. And you would think B Simone and the best friend are talking about somebody else, the way B Simone is talking about Jesus, my God. Just egging it on like this must have been such a hard time for this girl. Come to find out, B Simone is the celebrity best friend that she was talking about. I'm telling you, it's something about B Simone. She will make it through a cancelable moment. She done been canceled like 4 different times. I swear to God. Wait, I thought B Simone.
Child, yes, she will. She'll make it through, no matter what. Okay. Let me see what people talking about. Let's see.
Okay, so with this B Simone situation, I get it. Nobody's obligated to help you. Right. But why wouldn't you want to help your friend? Why would you sit there with money and let them struggle to that extent? I don't care if I put you on as part of the team. Baby, you can get out here, hand out some flyers. You could do some promotion. Bitch, you finna be the assistant. You're going to do something for the money if I just don't feel comfortable handing it to you. But I'm going to find a way to give it to you, even if it's letting you work for me.
That's how I feel.
But I'm never going to leave you out there.
I literally said that. I said, girl, you can work for me. Fuck it. Until I start getting on your nerves enough, and then you'll start your own shit. Because, listen, best friends are not the best bosses, okay? I'm just saying. I have missed the context. Okay, so basically it was a best friend conversation on a podcast. One of the best friends became rich. The other one, the best friend whose podcast it is, B Simone. She's been rich for she's been a millionaire for the last maybe 5 years or so. What's up, Joshua? So, the best friend came on her podcast after the B Simone, who's the millionaire now, has given out all kind of money. She's seen, she's given out. She's paid for houses. She's paid for even boyfriends, child. She's even paid for divorces and everything like that. She talks about it. And then you know what? Let me just play it quick. Because honey, they could say it better than I ever could. Okay. Let's see. Wow.
See it mobile for details.
What y'all talking about now?
Get out.
I'm showing Stanley the context.
Hey Stanley.
You're shedding the old you. It's like a snake.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just speaking to the names I can see.
They have to go through the shedding process and they literally shed their old skin. That's what you physically, mentally, like emotionally, you're just becoming I don't know what you're becoming. You're becoming whoever God has called you to be. I know that.
Okay. As long as I'm not going down the wrong path.
No. I don't think you're gonna. I think we talked about this. One of the things that we talked about was I just coming from our friendships traumas and all the things that we've
Yes.
experienced within our friendships publicly and
Yes.
all the things.
Yeah.
We had a real conversation a few weeks
Man,
ago,
you checked me.
and I checked you.
You were like, you sound so mad. You sound so
bitter.
angry. You
Yeah.
sound so bitter. Like,
I was
what?
over
You were
it.
like, this is not discernment. This is pain.
Yeah, I said, how can Pastor Darius, our pastor, said something and I'll never forget it. He was like, people want to say that they're discerning things, but why is it that you only can discern when somebody bad
When something's bad.
or something's not going right? Why can't this person ever discern when this is a good relationship in my life? Why can't you discern when this is a great opportunity and this is a door that I'm supposed to walk into? Why is it always something? He's like, no, that's superstition. That's actually fear. You're scared.
It's fear.
You're traumatized by an old relationship.
And so many women go through that, whether it's a nigga, whether it's a friend, you get hurt and now you move with this like
Nigga.
this
Fear.
guard up, this fear, this anger, you're broken, you're
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ever move like that. I think about all the things I did in my past for people, for friends, for niggas, for family, for the wrong people. The money I done gave people
know.
money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think
I
about
done-
how I feel as your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm gonna get there.
Mhm.
And I've done all that.
What's up, Coach Bert? You said, not said, but did you? What
She
did you?
said she didn't
But
say
what about? Yeah.
she didn't say I done bought a house. She said house with an S. And your
Mm.
so-called best friend, not just a random person that knew you, your best beloved friend,
Mm.
you knew she didn't have anything. I'm saying if that is your best friend, I just think that that's strange to
Yeah.
have a best friend who's a multi-millionaire. I don't care if you give me $2,000. The fact that you didn't give me anything and
Mm.
you're helping out the community. Now I could see if you were just not giving to any person at all.
Right. Right.
But you have the spirit of giving, but not towards your best friend. That's weird.
Mm. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
That's so
I
strange.
don't understand it. I don't get it personally. I don't get it, but some people get it.
And then she's twisting the story like, but I had to go through this. Like this was part of my job. Okay, but when Bsimone said I done gave away houses, I done gave away car, like
Yeah.
you said,
That's no longer to me. That's no longer the conversation. Like
yeah, the conversation.
unless the pushback I'll give is if B Simone been like if this girl been coattailing her for years and B Simone just tied. Other than that, I don't.
Right.
Other than that, I'm just like, okay, girl. I don't
Mhm.
see why you had your friend down to the food stamp place. Child,
Right.
doing all that. If you making $200K a month, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I don't know there. I don't know. I'm waiting for the backstory because I know there is one, and I'm sure it's coming. And I'm sure they're trying to blew it up. Oh yeah, they of course. If this story has become viral and so many people talking about, trust me, B Simone is going to capitalize off of it. That's what she does.
Yeah.
She's gonna come up with a something, her and her friend, so they both can make a coin. She gonna put her friend on now because people saying why didn't you put your friend on before? So now she gonna make sure that she put her friend on.
Or
Because
do
people
you think
dragging
that
her now.
right, but or do you think this could work against them? Like there's been so much backlash to where it affects their friendship in a negative way.
There's so much no because B Simone fan base is too wide. Too wide.
I get what you're
It's
saying,
going to
but do you,
benefit B Simone.
right, but do you think that behind the scenes, like B Simone, like, dang, why everybody going in on me? And it kind of affect their
Of
friendship.
course. I'm sure it did, but they got to come up with a master plan. You can't stay down when you a
Right.
boss because they just give people too much inkling, too much angle to keep going against you. You got to come up with a master plan to get up out of that rut. You
Yeah,
have
that's true.
to, like, you know what I'm saying? And now I know that now. Wish I knew that back then, but now I know.
Right.
Man, because People talk shit all the
I
time,
never
but
heard of this best friend. Like normally, Bsimone is out in the open with her friends.
yeah, I never seen this woman in my life. She looked like she had a nose job though. It's giving a Nene Leaks look.
Oh, what?
It's giving a look of Nene Leakes nose.
Nene
No,
Leakes looks nothing like she did
no,
when she
not at
first
all.
came out.
And then this girl, I think she done had the surgery. It's no shade, cause look at her
I do
arms.
too.
It's
Yeah,
the arms for me. Hmm.
for me too.
It's the thick arms at the bottom. Yeah, you done.
That'll do
She
it.
done lost some weight. She got that big head and the skinny neck. Oh, honey, I can see right through it. She was the big friend who couldn't get in the club in the VIP with her back in the day. She was the big friend. It's no shade. Let's just be clear though. Like it that be a thing because these bouncers at these clubs be looking at women a certain way. If you don't fit the look, the aesthetic, they're gonna be like, nah.
That's true.
I'm telling you, been there, done that. That's just the thing.
Right.
That's why I always had a pack of baddies with me. Okay, that part.
Girl, period.
Anyway,
And I was one.
period. I always got in free. Never had to pay. Okay, that
No,
part.
but we had fun. I remember when Dad saw all of our friends.
Mhm.
He was like,
It was like, why are y'all friends pretty? What is going on, child? I said, I don't know, but I ain't got no time for no haters. I say that.
"Here, that's the thing."
I said,
What was that? I think that was my nephew's second birthday when everybody came through. Oh no, it was your baby shower.
no, it's done happened a few times.
Well,
It done
yeah.
happened at that and the and at our son's third and fourth birthday.
Oh, and his first birthday party too. The baby
Yeah, it was
that was lit.
too much going on, child. But yeah, child, shout
We
out to
had some. Remember when the kids, 2 and 3 year-old birthday parties used to turn into the full out adult birthday party?
oh yes, you know why? Cause
Would get
mama,
the
she was still
kids.
young back then. Yeah, she was like in her 50s, child. She'd be like, I'll take the kids home, even though mama had done got a little piece of tipsy at the party. You know, a little piece. Just a
Okay.
little piece. Just a little piece. Just a little bit. And you know, cause mama back
Enough
then,
to say,
cause I didn't live that far
yeah.
from mama and them back then. I ain't live that far.
Girl,
About
you
10
were right
minutes.
up the street.
About
Yeah.
10 good minutes straight up the road. Boom. Get up in there, get up out of there. And then, yeah, mama used to be like, yeah, she used to serve plates. She used to dance a little piece. Hey, what's
She used
going
to make
on?
drinks too.
Uh-huh. Let me take my babies home. Y'all, young folks, go ahead and party. And baby, when mama leave, that's when the weed smoking come out, ain't it?
Ooh, wait.
Do you remember that?
Girl,
Girl,
I remember the Christmas party
lit.
you had. I think it was 2012.
Oh, was it 12? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that party was so fun.
Oh, I done had so many parties. Ooh, girl. We used to throw all the parties back in the day. Me and my husband, what?
Y'all did. Oh, remember your Halloween party? The costume
Oh,
party?
child,
Girl, that was
listen,
fun.
all the parties. So much fun. Wow. 20s was lit, yo. 20s was lit. Anyway, we reminiscing once again and the people leaving, child. They can't stand what we reminisce. I
They
can't.
like, what are they talking about? We don't
Cause
care.
they don't understand. Back to the Jesus. Um
Jesus.
yeah.
Jesus.
One more time. Let me just let them play out and then we'll discuss it and then see if we want to keep talking about their ass. Let's see.
That's your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done all that. And then the right people come around that have the purest heart that love you so much, and you're stifling and you're looking and you're paranoid and you looking people up and down and you're it's anxiety. That's not coming from a healed place. It's coming from, like you said, bitterness.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a guard is up.
Yeah.
I've never been like that in my life. And I feel like I'm coming
I
out of
wasn't
that
for a while.
slowly.
Yeah, I think
But
you
there
are.
was
I'm
a
still
little
kind of,
moment where I had it like I was heavy.
I'm like that now.
I feel like
But
I am in a sense when it comes to wondering if people are genuinely for me. So I get it.
I've been like that for years.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So,
You have a
girl.
guard up, and the first little thing you be like, something ain't right.
Hmm. I hate it, but I,
Right.
I thank God for it because now I look at it as God is saving me from something. I
Yeah, 'cause
don't
your
take it
judgment
I
not
don't
always
take it
off.
lightly now.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was younger, I used to look over, oh, I'm just thinking too hard about it. It's not that serious. No, it's that serious. Now,
Right.
and I hope that B Simone is really using her discernment and not being too nice and too sweet
Girl, she
because
not. Ain't nobody getting no coins up off of her.
mm-mm. And it's not even coins. It's your energy. It's your time. It's all kind of other things too, not
Yeah.
just money. You know what I mean? Because money is
You
one thing,
say
especially if you just have it to
in
blow.
this case though.
Yeah, yeah. But if you just have money to blow, okay, that might not as affect you as much, but your time and your energy, ooh, that can be
Yeah,
draining.
that's a lot too.
That can be draining.
It
Yeah.
could be more than money.
Yes. Because you can't get time back. You can get money back. You can't get time back.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
your time is very, very valuable. So, ooh, child. Ooh, that's serious.
I was like, and I was aware. I was like, I do not want to be like this.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I hear it in my tone. Like, I agree with you. I can't even say I disagree with you. I feel it.
Yeah. You
It's
were like,
pain.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
catch it.
Yeah.
Let's catch it.
Yeah. It's
That's
you
what
were
it.
swallowing it though, because you didn't have nothing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But what were we gonna say? And think about how I feel as your.
I mean, this was the hardest season of my life this last year. And
She
sometimes
sounds
when
like
the
she want to
public
cry.
perception is like being
Mm,
She sounds like she low key want to cry.
mm, she might.
a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you
Or
got the
you got it, or they
finances.
helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents,
Mm,
a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then
mm,
it's like to
Jesus.
not have resentment in my
Jesus.
heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw
Mm.
you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And
Mm,
it's like, God, like I love him. That's my soul. And I can't get a nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had
what?
You had to.
Jesus. Like, I'm almost feeling like, is this a humiliation ritual for her friend to get into the door of Hollywood? Like, what is going on right now? Because why are you playing in my face like that? Jesus.
Maybe she really went through that though.
I'm sure she went through it, but why would B Simone let her go through that if she knows she can throw up a couple of thousand real quick? Like, girl, you're not finna get your car repossessed, girl, please. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's just weird.
it's,
to be on Medicaid because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would, if I'm literally, nobody would ever, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
What? But I said all that to say, like, I don't even know what was it?
Just not being resentful. And it's both. It's you knowing, oh, that's not your responsibility. And it's me knowing
And
that
B
I can
Simone
help the right
standing on
people.
it.
Yeah, but
hmm,
B Simone standing on it too. Like, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
just gotta go through it.
she kind of is, yeah. Fuck it, it is. Dang. Girl, I went through it too. That's what it's giving. I went through it too. Nobody helped me.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what she on.
it's,
Not
the
having,
flip side of that is like, okay, not me.
Because I don't think nobody helped be Simone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
But I
probably
guess
why she
that
is
that's
who she is.
that's a different type of thought process. Like, I wouldn't care who helped or not. If I got it, you got it.
But some people not. They don't have that. What's up, Riaz? Some people not like that.
Hey, Riaz, right?
Mhm.
Everybody has their own lesson.
Right.
Mine
right.
is like, okay, don't be resentful. But you were having a trying to fight through bitterness of or unforgiveness, whatever.
I did that
relationships.
already.
Right. But it's like, okay, if God told you to give Shekinah some money,
Right.
would you listen or would you allow the
Right.
would you allow what you did in
The
the
resentment
past
and the bitterness.
to come between that? Everybody has a responsibility in a
Not even
relationship.
Shekinah some money. Anything.
Anything.
If God said it, just because you are heartbroken, if God
Anything.
said go, that's your husband, but now you fearful because the last nigga cheated, you done
What?
missed out on
The
you get
whole
what I'm saying?
blessing.
The whole blessing. You
Yep.
can't let the past pain and the past heartbreak and the past relationship breakup and the past anger and sadness and brokenness keep you from doing it again, trying it
Oh
again,
Lord.
trying it again, trying it again with the right people, with the right friend, with the right man, with the people that truly love you. I literally talked about that. I said, I want to do what I used to do with I told you I missed that.
You did.
Oh my God, yearning for it. And I know
Yeah.
God is going to bring that back tenfold, but just
that was another point in our relationship.
Yeah.
Recently, I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you were just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was
And
so
you were
convicted.
like-
I was so convicted.
You were like, I didn't like how I felt when you told me that. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time. But whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous. But like, will we be able to do what we did before?
Yeah.
Will it happen for us again?
Yeah.
And that's when that's how we got on the conversation of you letting go of the hurt and not being traumatized by your past.
Because we went through all the emotions. Like, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm just, I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together? How can we grow together? How can we all pitch in together? How can we be millionaires I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended, that season, I've always yearned for it again. But it's just been a season of solitude for 2 damn years.
Maybe the longest season ever.
The longest season ever.
Yeah.
And I think
I thought that girl V was her best friend.
Well, she got a lot of best friends apparently, child. And that's fine. People do. I mean, it is what it is. Because you have certain friends for certain things. I get it. I'm not mad at that. Like, you have certain friends, where it's more serious. You have your friends where, like, oh, it's turn up season. Then you have your more spiritual friends. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
There is a friend for every situation, but
right.
I don't know, child. It's just a lot going on. Child, what do she got the Chipotle chips, the Miss Vicky's, Kettle Cook? Why know what chips she got down there?
Them chips good.
Oh, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But child, ain't nobody up in here, child. I'm gonna let y'all carry on.
Music.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here because it ain't that many people. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll be in the chat.
Okay, boo girl. I'll see you later.
But that was a good topic, though.
It was. It was. I hate, the internet interrupted it, whatever. But it's cool. Oh, whatever. But I'll figure out another time. Probably tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But something, chill. We'll figure out something. Cause you going live Sunday. Drop your link in the
Make sure you
chat.
be awake, child. At least come through and say hi now.
I'll always come say hi. What you? Oh,
Yeah,
here's
you
the
do.
Riaz in the building.
You do.
Okay, Riaz. 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on
Convo.
Tiana.
You better
You
get
better
yourself
get
together.
together.
You're wasting all your time right along with your mind.
Okay. He don't know nothing about that. He wasn't even thought about it.
You were wasting all your time right along with your
He
mind.
wasn't even
5
thought
o'clock
about
in
putting
the
that song.
morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner.
Girl, he wasn't even thought about it.
You better get yourself together.
He was born in 2001. He
Get
wasn't thought about
yourself together.
it. They came out in the 90s. What's up, Riaz? How
I
you
bet you don't remember how she looked.
Hey, I'm alright though.
You all right though? You sound like you just woke up.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did wake up actually, to be honest with you.
I figured. It's about that time. It's
Yeah,
time, child. What time is it right there? Like five something, six something?
nearly about 5 o'clock though. It's about 4:47 though.
Ooh! Oh, that's early.
Yeah, I mean it's also summertime anyway though, so it's getting really hot though here. So you know, not that I wake it up so early because it's getting really really hot and stuff like that. But I think like when it's like winter time, it's easier just to sleep it all off.
Mm, mm-hmm. I know that's right. How's you how was your week? Was it cool?
Yeah, week was good though, actually. Yeah, I think Tuesday though, basically, I had a taste today for something else. There was a taste today for a community thing that help out younger people. Though, they help with their life skills and help me out with other skills that I don't have yet, though. And when I get that sorted, hopefully after that, I'll get a job soon. Though. So they teach me. It's like college, for example, but it's more fun though. It is
Oh,
more like it's more fun than college though, actually.
okay. So you getting a job and
Not
everything? What's up,
not job
Stanley?
not
I'm about,
job.
I'm about to end it soon. So I'm about to start a whole live child. Here's Stanley.
Okay. I was just saying it's not like a job, it's more like a community based project though. It's like this project though just basically helps out younger people. It's like some kind of volunteering type of thing though. So I
Oh,
just come in,
like a
yeah, it's just
mentor.
like yeah, kinda like that. Or more like, they help me. I just come over there and I just they help me out and stuff like that. It's like a community based thing though.
Oh,
It's like,
good.
it's like a program though, basic.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good for you.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start in September though. So I had a taste today, and I think they're just gonna wait for it to be official. So I had the taste today. Now we're just gonna have it. My dad did. They're gonna speak to my dad, and then we'll just wait till the rest of it just becomes a bit more official. So when I'm done with college, then I can actually move on though. So I've been going to college about 5 years though.
Oh, you've been there for 5 years?
Yeah. 5 years in total. I had the first college I went to was basically both the colleges I went to though is like they fall under the same umbrella basically. So it's like a company. This company owns like different campuses and stuff like that. And I just basically the first college I went to I did I did media history and English GCSE and math stuff like that, and then the parent came in and stuff like that though, and they just had like little meeting to talk about what to do with me and stuff like that, and they felt like I just felt like look my parent just explained that could they help me with certain stuff. So the college basically, the people there, the support people there, they suggested that I got to go over to a different college though, but it's still under the same thing. So I went there since 2020, and so that's like about 4 years in that college and 1 year in the other one I went to. So that's like 5 years total because they fall under the same thing.
Mm, okay. Well, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Up, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I know it's very early, but I'm about to go live and play a little music before, because I gotta go to sleep early. Okay, sis, I gotta go to sleep early because I gotta wake up early in the morning. But I'll be up for another hour or so or whatever. But I don't want to play music on this live. I'm just gonna leave this live with music. I'm trying to do better with that. Mix some music in with everything else. So
Okay, that's understandable. Cool, I get you on that. But I get you on the music thing, though, anyways, because I like music as well. So that's an understandable
yeah,
thing. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Probably when we get off, though, I'll go basically, post something for myself, though, and then I'll come back, though, and stuff like that.
yeah, get you some breakfast and everything. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you had a have a great weekend this weekend. And I'll see you
Okay,
soon.
same. Okay,
I'll see
same.
everybody soon. Shout out to Mo Love came up and was hanging out with me tonight. Thank you, sis. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm just about to chill until about for another hour or so. Just hang out, just play some jams because it's been a long week. Like I told y'all, I was so mad this week because I thought Wednesday when I woke up, I thought it was Thursday. So that threw my whole week off. So Wednesday, I thought it was almost Friday. So I was pissed off the whole day Wednesday thinking, oh, tomorrow's Friday. But no, motherfucker, it was going to be Thursday because it was Wednesday and not Thursday. Listen. So, and then I had too many meetings this week. I had, what's up, Joshua? I had too many meetings. I had my one on one with my manager, and then I had another meeting, a stupid ass meeting earlier this week. It's just too many meetings. Then we got another meeting, a, like a whole company wide meeting Monday. I'm just tired of meeting. Like, how many times we got to meet in this bitch? Like, I don't want to talk to you motherfuckers, which is why I decided, hey, I want to work from home. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see y'all on the camera, the screen. Listen, I'm cool with just working at home. I want to talk to y'all. I don't want to, no. Now, Teams chat, Microsoft Teams, cool, whatever, that's cool. But just talking to y'all and being in meetings all day, nah, I'm good. And then y'all want us to turn on the camera? For some of the meetings, no. No, because I look a fool. I don't want to turn my camera on. Are you kidding me? I look a damn fool. I don't want to turn my camera on. Are you crazy? Child, be a lot going on. But anyway, child, anyway, I love y'all. Let me tell y'all I'm going live on just child listen to, this time. Just child listen. Y'all know what it is. Um, I'll see y'all over there, man. We just gonna vibe it out, and then we're gonna see what happens. It is what it is. I understand a lot of people don't like the music. It is what it is. But if you don't, I get it. I love you anyway. If you do, if you want to request a song, just send a Cash App or a Venmo. Um, $5 more. Respectfully, I appreciate it. If not, I'll just play what I want to play, and that's cool too. But if you do have a request, please feel free to put it in the chat. I love y'all, man. It's been a crazy week. Like I said, I haven't been going live as much as I normally do, but I still love y'all the same. Y'all, please come back. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll be right back live. Love y'all. Bye, guys. And I'm a little tipsy too. I'm a little tipsy, but I'm not like that because I gotta wake up early. I'm not trying to do too much. I gotta wake up early, so I love y'all. We just gonna have a good time. I know, Joshua. Listen, come back, come back. We gonna vibe it out, okay, Joshua? Joshua, you can request a song too. I don't care if it's a country or whatever it is. Request a song. Let's go. I'll see y'all in a minute.